Nicolás Otamendi. Va jugando para Tagliafico. Otra vez con Paredes. La pelota allí. Va corriendo Ener Valencia. Llega Ener. Al cruce va Valerdi. Va a poner el cuerpo Valerdi. Pelota afuera. Habrá salida para Argentina.
Fueron a presionar a McAllister y Valencia anticipó a Otamendi. Después lo que hizo Valerdi fue demostrar que está acostumbrado a estas paradas bravas.
Habrá salida para Argentina. Lo va a hacer el Dibu Martínez. Despega largo. Muy adelantado. Está el equipo ecuatoriano. Arriba de cabeza. Devolviendo en el fondo Pacho. Recupera la pelota Argentina. Se viene el pase para Lautaro. Largo. Va corriendo por Nico González. Al cruce. Llega primero para despejar Ordóñez. La pelota.
Si quedan mano a mano atrás los tres centrales con los tres delanteros argentinos, quizás en vez de salida por abajo corta, haya pelotazo.
Va a venir el lateral. Y para Ecuador. Va saliendo Latri desde el fondo. Se va mostrando para recibir la pelota. Y ya la tiene la selección ecuatoriana. Angulo jugando la pelota hacia atrás. Recibe Moy Caicedo. La pisa Caicedo. Alan Franco. Atrás para su arquero Hernán Galíndez. Ya le pega el arquero de Huracán. Bochazo largo para Plata. Gana de cabeza Otamendi. Otra vez Caicedo. La va dejando cortita. La tiene Vite. Pelota profunda para que vaya Angulo. Corre Angulo que es rapidísimo. El cruce Valerdi. Le pega Valerdi. La pelota se va a ir al fondo. Habrá tiro de esquina que favorece a Ecuador.
Que se paran defensa con tres centrales, pero cuando tiene la pelota se abre hincapié como un lateral y Angulo se libera. Ese movimiento fue lo que no detectó Argentina en el comienzo de la acción.
Va a venir el tiro de esquina. Se va Angulo. Y va a venir el envío. Desde la izquierda, buscando por arriba. Va a venir el centro. Le va a pegar Vite. Buscando por arriba Ecuador. Viene el centro arriba. El cabezazo se cruza todo el arco. Se salva Argentina. Se pierde por el fondo. Respira la selección.
Ahí a veneno el centro. Para los que venían de atrás a cabecear, tiene altura, tiene presencia física. El buen anticipo cuando quedaba lejos Nico González que llegaba de atrás. Esa zona es donde con precisión tiró el centro Vite.
Está parado Scaloni, recién Samuel obviamente en cada pelota detenida cerquita del técnico se quejaba porque le había... encabezado y está Marino.
Sobre Alexis, tiro libre por la Argentina. Infracción de Ángelo Preciado. Hay tiro libre para la selección desde la izquierda.
Cortado el inicio. Y sin problema Argentina salta línea con Dibu desde atrás.
Va a venir el centro, le va a pegar Paredes. Va a venir el centro desde la izquierda. La roca de Paredes. El chanfle hacia adentro. Un desvío del camino le puede dar el gol a Argentina. Buscándolo por arriba de cabeza. Va a venir el centro de Paredes. Argentina buscando el primero. Viene el envío de Paredes. Primer palo la peinaba. Por allí era Lautaro Martínez. Habrá salida para Ecuador.
Parece estudiado el partido. Y encima se van respondiendo con lo que hizo el otro. De aquel córner de Vite a este tiro libre de Paredes. Va Lautaro la presión.
La pelota la tiene en el fondo y va saliendo Ordóñez. Presión Argentina con Alexis, con Lautaro. Tiene que moverla Galíndez. Sale bien con la izquierda. Se va mostrando Caicedo. Va recibiendo la pelota Vite. El pase hacia adentro. Buena salida. Buena salida de Ecuador. La tiene en el fondo Pacho. Va tocando hacia adentro. La pelota de la selección ecuatoriana. 0-0 el partido. Estamos en la pantalla de Teis Sports. Va recibiendo ya el balón en la mitad de la cancha.
Ahí está hincapié, totalmente liberado. Recién Valerdi estaba encima de él.
Se viene el pase profundo. Arriba ganando de cabeza Tagliafico. Queda corto, gana pared de falta. Pierna arriba. Infracción, sí señor. libre para Argentina. Va a venir el tiro libre. Para Argentina va a hacerlo Paredes. La pelota larga para Nico González. Offside, posición prohibida. Sí, señor, bandera arriba. Habrá tiro libre, salida para Ecuador.
Pero claramente Argentina demuestra en estos minutos iniciales que juega a algo distinto, que el plan A puede ser algo distinto del habitual. Si siempre juntarse, incluso salir, tomarse un tiempo en la salida, acá lo que quiere es, y había que medir de este lado, ¿no? Con hincapié, lo que quiere es aprovechar que esos centrales de Ecuador esperan bien adelantados.
Va saliendo Galíndez con la pelota. Cuando sale Ecuador, hincapié pasa a ser un volante.
Sí.
La pelota por la izquierda, va recibiendo Vite. Se va abriendo por la izquierda, la pide Angulo. Adentro con hincapié. Buen anticipo de Juliano. Simeone. Intentaba De Paul. Vite con todo por allí Montiel. Y va quedando la pelota para que se venga Angulo. Se viene Ecuador buscando el primero. La tira Angulo. Y pasa hacia atrás. El recorte hacia adentro. Termina despejando Paredes. Cuando intentaba. Por allí Plata. Presiona Juliano. Recupera Caicedo. Chocaba con McAllister. La tiene Vite. Tira el zurdo. Presiona De Paul. Un toquecito. No pasó nada. Arriba. La tiene Pacho. Va dominando William Pacho. El futbolista del PSG. Tiene que ir al piso Tamendi. Recupera y se viene el primero de Ecuador. Va a ganar Valencia. Valencia. El Dibu Martínez le queda Angulo. Le pegó Angulo. Qué tapada del Dibu. Impresionante Martínez. El Dibu evita el primero de Ecuador. El mano a mano con Valencia. Abrió su pie derecho. Se salvó Argentina. Se nos cae.
El rebote desacomodó a la defensa argentina. Tuvo que ir abajo Tamendi. Entonces después quedó ya desairado. Al Dibu le fue a su zona. Justo achicó. Justo movió la pierna.
McAllister. La pelota hacia adelante. Va corriendo Lautaro. Va recuperando por allí Moy Caicedo. Falta de Lautaro de atrás. Lo tocó. Y Roldán lo va a molestar. Se va a ganar la tarjeta Lautaro Martínez. El primero, Joaquín.
El primero del partido, el primero de la selección. Llega al límite. De acuerdo al reglamento, cumpliría en la próxima eliminatoria Lautaro.
Bueno, allí protestando todos. ¿Era para tarjeta?
No, eleva la vara esto, ¿eh? Ante las próximas, en un partido que se presume físico, ante las próximas veremos qué hace Roldán.
Bueno, tiro libre para Ecuador. El enojo del Toro.
No la pudo sacar del todo Otamendi. Tagliafico habilitaba justo Dibu en ese movimiento que es el único posible para que la pelota, aún esta pelota mordida, no le pase entre las piernas.
La tiene Ordóñez.
Also look at Rodrigo de Paul, teammates with Messi now at Inter Miami. He left Atletico Madrid, who's the club that gives a more amount of players to this national team. Nice pass to break through the defense there. Given initially by Paredes, then the ball. Now Tagliafico over to Gonzalez. Pass down low, cut by Pacho. Back over to Montiel. Paredes. Montiel finds Leo Valerdi. Otamendi is going to pull it back to Dibu. Martinez. Valerdi. Montiel on the ground. First touch pass for the ball, and a foul committed against Alexis McAllister. No question about it. Infraction by Pacho, the PSG man, recent Champions League winner last season. The ball for Giuliano. Back to the ball. Tough control there. Preciado with the pass and starts the run. Franco goes back to Ordóñez. Argentina wait. Plata opens it to Vite. De Paul trying to recover and start a counter. So does McAllister. Argentina with the Paredes as the clear holding midfielder. And then a line of four. Simeone, De Paul, McAllister and Gonzalez. And finally Lautaro Martinez as the tip of the spear. Dibu sends it away. Jumping is Gonzalez, who has a very nice heading ability. But Argentina can't win the second ball. They do have it here after the ricochet. And here goes Alexis. Ball for Giuliano Simeone. Always on the wings. Giuliano. De Paul with the cross. And Preciado sends it out for a corner kick. Perhaps the best overall play for Argentina. In 23.5 minutes, they'll have a corner from the right. Screaming something at Giuliano Simeone from the sideline. Paredes once again to take care of this corner, trying to find the head of Valerdi. Otamendi, Lautaro. Here's the cross from Paredes, near post. Here's Martinez, backwards for Alexis. Tagliafico holding it up. Tagliafico just putting it out front and at least avoiding a counter from recovery for Argentina, who are starting to gain some ground as Roldan goes back to the previous foul. And he's going to pull out another yellow card. In this case for Gonzalo Plata. The second one in Ecuador after Moisés Caicedo. Well, apparently the Argentinian player, is it Paredes, is still down after he got fouled. Calling for the physicians to come into the pitch. Argentine head coach Lionel Scaloni, together with his staff, Luis Martin, the physio. You saw back there Walter Samuel and Roberto Ayala, as well as Pablo Aymar, his 3 assistants, 3 former national team members as players. Paredes able to get back on his feet. And here's the action. Clearly stepping on the foot of Leandro. He's able to stay in the game despite the fact that doctors came on. Oh, some trouble for Pacho. Poor clearance. Lautaro was coming back from the offside, I think. That's why he did not want to get in the way. Alexis, Lautaro now onside. The ball for Giuliano. Backwards for Nico Gonzalez. That was the idea, at least. Montiel. Giuliano. Montiel. Valerdi. Cool, calm and collected under pressure. The ball finds Dibu Martinez, and I would say after the 20th minute, Argentina settled in quite nicely and now is beginning to take the prominent role in this one. Pacho, hincapié. Galíndez, slowly the pressure is on. Now, a bit more tight, as you can see. Nico Gonzalez. Last one to touch it. Half an hour gone by here at the Monumental Banco Pichincha Stadium in Guayaquil. Right now, we should be kicking off the other 4 games. There's a long ball here for Valencia. Miscalculation by Valerdi. And that's a foul. That's a foul. It's at the very least, a yellow card for Otamendi. If Roldán is going to call the foul, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's a red card for Otamendi, stopping a 1v1 chance for the goal scorer, Ener Valencia. We will see it on the replay. But for now, Argentina down to 10. Miscalculation by Valerde, who had been playing really well, and that's a shove there up top by Otamendi. Not a lot to argue with. There it is. The only thing I would say that I would like to see is was Valencia offside when the pass started, when the play started, actually, when the pass came? Had just a small doubt as to where the Inter of Porto Alegre forward and the long-time captain of that three was offside or not. Well, it's not the way the match had Otamendi thought it would go. It's not the way he thought it would go, wearing the captain's armband, that's for sure. Leaving his team with one fewer player and, you know, basically covering for the mistake of Valerde. Surely Scaloni will make a substitution, I would imagine. Perhaps Juan Foyt. Perhaps well, there's not a lot of options other than Foyt, to be honest. Marcos Acuna could come in as a left back, and Tagliafico could come in as a center back. Not much else after that. It's the play once again. Moises Caicedo with a long ball. Just a typical pass that tries to split the two center backs. And once again, the error by Valerde. And Valencia was going one-on-one against Diego Martinez. Otamendi shoved him. Not egregiously. Did not do so in a exaggerated fashion or in a harsh or violent way, but he does, of course, he does destabilize Valencia. And there goes Ota, truly beloved by the Argentine fans, a world champion, a two-time Copa America champion in his own right. And again, in this particular play, not the main culprit, I would say. Just trying to do whatever he thought was best for the team. The moment of the game where not much was going on. We were saying, right? Past the half-hour mark, the kickoff times across the other four games. The chance for Ecuador to make matters even worse. Valencia hits the wall. Plata on the rebound. A man is down, and he is in pain for sure, because it was a rocket put on by Valencia. Already kicked off in the Peru-Paraguay game, and in the Chile-Uruguay game, still awaiting for kickoff in the two most important games. Bolivia, Brazil, and Venezuela, Colombia once again. 1 point separating Venezuela from Bolivia. 1 point ahead. The Vinotinto, who know that if they win, they are in to the playoff. I'm sure Scaloni thinking about what to do I repeat, the only true defender he has, the true central defender, is Juan Foyt. You mentioned the possibility of Acuna and moving Tagliafico over. And that's what I wanted to know. No offside there for Ener Valencia. Great work by the VAR and our camera crew as well. Right, and it's currently Tagliafico, as we said, as the second central defender right next to Valerdi, and Nico Gonzalez as the left back. That makes sense. Don't need to make changes with this setup. There's no player who is out of sorts and out of their natural habitat. Of course, it's been a long time since Tagliafico played as a central back, but he does know the role. That was a handball there from De Paul. That's why the crowd got on their feet and started yelling. Very evident and clear handball from De Paul. Yep, but there we have a substitution, and it is in fact Juan Foyt. Giuliano Simeone leaving the game. That always is painful, huh? When you have to leave the game after a teammate is sent off. But it is the way it works. Cross to the inside, rejected by Lautaro. Tough game now for Argentina for the remainder. 10 against 11 in what's a back line of 5, as you can clearly see in your picture now. Montiel, Valerdi, Foyt, Tagliafico, and Nico Gonzalez. Lautaro trying to surprise. So after that back line of 5, Paredes, De Paul, and McAllister, and finally Lautaro. There you see it, the 5-3-1. No foul there, says Roldan. As I believe we have an early goal in Maturin. Velasco Segovia scoring for Venezuela. What a calming goal that is for the Vinotinto fans. A reassuring goal for Velasco. Teammate with Rodrigo De Paul, and of course teammate of Messi in Inter Miami. We don't need to look at what's happening in the Bolivia-Brazil game. If Venezuela can hold on, they are in no matter what. Paredes, Montiel, back for Valerdi. Let's see how his confidence... I was going to say, let's see how his confidence levels are at after that mistake that cost Otamendi the red card. Angulo. The attack on the right by Preciado. Cut by Gonzalez. One more pass to the inside. Vite, Plata, Hincapié. Hincapié took too long to decide. Here is Angulo. Crosses to the back of where it should have gone. McAllister on the pressure. Martinez. Alexis. The return pass for Montiel, who goes all the way for that ball, and he's going to keep going. Well, decides to pull back and return defensively. 41, close to 42 minutes. Watch out, Lautaro, you have a yellow card, my friend. That's a good ball intended for Angulo. One-on-one against Montiel, now against Balerdi as well. Angulo backwards. Hincapié. Hincapié gets the corner. The pass, Caicedo, Moises, somebody wants to take a shot, and it's Alan Franco, blocked. De Paul, Franco, with the heel, Alexis McAllister, that nice pass, oof. Quality pass from Hincapié, Preciado, and the assistant was the one who lifted his flag. Roldan was not going to call the foul, but the assistant thought it was contact worthy of a foul by Preciado on Nico Gonzalez. A ton of work in this first half for John Gallego, the line judge number 2. Header up top by Ordóñez. Preciado. Plata. Angelo Preciado. Playing in Sparta Praga in Czech Republic. He commits a foul. And he's going to get booked. Third yellow card of the match for an Ecuadorian player. Moises Caicedo and Gonzalo Plata, the other two. Argentina has Lautaro Martinez on a yellow, and of course a straight red for Otamendi. I have my doubts. Well, he did get there late. Yeah, that's a better replay. Scaloni, though, certainly not happy with the level of play of his team. De Paul, now the captain after Otamendi's departure. Once again, the doctors having to come in. I'm sure 3 minutes, if not 4 or 5, will be added on to this first half. So I believe Colombia have tied their game against Venezuela over in Maturin. Did not last long. The excitement and the happiness of the goal by Telaco Segovia. I don't know if we saw the stoppage time of this first period. Well, another man is down. Gonzalez, Nicolas, claiming that he got an elbow on the face. Writhing in pain. 6 minutes, wow. And it does make sense. Thought it was going to be 4, maybe 5. But again, oh, just got smacked on the face by Piero Hincapié. Jerry Mina with the tying goal for Colombia. And here's a free kick for Argentina. Almost 3 minutes into stoppage time. Paredes just went for a powerful shot, and let's see what happens. Valencia sends it out for a corner. One more time, Paredes. He puts the cross in. Rejection on the near post. Paredes on the ground. Nice cross. Lovely from Paredes. Thumbs up from Lautaro. Hincapié sends it for yet another corner kick. With Argentina trying to capitalize with the set plays. Now that they are at a numbers disadvantage following the red card to Nicolás Otamendi, their captain. Paredes with another cross. Here's the cross to the back post, nobody there. Trying to counter-attack. Gonzalo Plata. Valerdi was grabbing him to the ground when Nico González. Preciado. Attempting a run was in Valencia. Plata did not want to take a swing at that one. Hincapié, Vite. Angelo Preciado. Heavy touch from Plata. De Paul. Valerdi. Valerdi skies it. Finds Lautaro. Martinez. Beautiful heel pass for Montiel, who is all alone. And a poor control as well from Gonzalo. Final minute, we assume. Maybe. Well, then we'll give another extra seconds or so. No goals here between Ecuador and Argentina. Looping ball for Angelo Preciado. Preciado who bangs head with head. Tagliafico and Angelo. And another man is down. just about to get the first half. Not They are booking their ticket to the playoffs to see if they can also secure a spot in next year's World Cup. Bolivia and Brazil currently tied 0-0. They are still close. It's not over yet, but